at the Gathering Point at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. Got some fancy gnomes here. This is the Annealer reveal for our 108th show of the Gathering Point. We got Eddie here, who's assisting me, working on some special projects in the house.
Nordine studio show action.
Yeah, we got Jake here, and we got a pretty much lukewarm annealing oven. Just cracking the doors on it, and what's the temperature at right now?
Lukewarm, it's at about 130 still.
130, which means the core of the glass is still a little warm, but we had a great show last night, every Tuesday night from 6 to 8.
That's right.
And we got a lot of stuff in the annealing oven. Jake, why don't you tell us all about it?
We got a few different things for sure. It was a beautiful show, a collaboration show, the third collaboration show we've done, and this one was with Dearborn Brewing, right down the street. So we made this another one of our happy hour shows. We focused on drinkware, but we also were making product throughout the day. We call that production when it's not on a live show or it's not a custom order. These were gnomes for our pre-orders being completed. That gnome show, first of their kind, Glass Academy gnomes are being created and ready to be picked up and or shipped and picked out online this weekend.
These are looking pretty good.
Crushing along with the gnomes. They're all different. I mean, look at the hats. This guy went for the old spike hat.
Look at the schnoz on him.
Big old brown schnoz. Beautiful swirls in the beard. They're all completely one of a kind and super cute. We did a few of these adventurine green ones. Look at that.
Ooh, sparkly.
Just completely blinging along. But they're all sweet and they're coming along. We got a few more colors to finish up over the next couple days. Cutting it close, but I think we're gonna have some sweet ones. The other few things we have in the annealer, if you guys watch the Nordine studio show, which is my dad and myself, we have a Patreon account for patrons of the art who want to send us $5 a month. You subscribe for $5 a month and support what we're doing in the project specifically that my dad's working on, but I'm gonna be starting up some as well. These are some of the pieces that he's been making for his most recent project, and that's what him and Eddie are working on today. I believe you want to talk about it. You're filling up a wall with these, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. Double check your mic just to make sure it's not muted. I know it's not probably, but just in case, Jake. I just think of the worst case scenario is that Mike's muted.
No one can hear anything I said the entire time.
Exactly, because it was going really well. I'm like, oh boy, the only
my
thing
phone would be blowing up from Mom if something was wrong. So I think we're all right.
These particular pieces are going in a healthcare building. These are pieces that Eddie and I made yesterday. Check those things out. They're really beautiful. Got a lot of color. And there's going to be a whole boatload of them, probably about 75 of them on each wall in a stairwell. Got a gorgeous looking transparent, brilliant yellow. Looking great. Bring them down into the, there you go. Look at that guy. So these are just another taste of some different production projects that we're working on, but we've got some nice stuff in the annealer that was done during the show last night. Why don't we start off from the very beginning? What was the first piece we did, Jake?
Well, we always do the warmer-upper, and this time the warmer-upper, since we had a full show already planned, got substituted for a already sold and sending her on her way beautiful piece for Nicole, who's been working here at the Glass Academy for 8 years and is moving along and moving to West Virginia. I think it's actually regular Virginia. But Chris made her the purps.
And this was a gift.
Glass,
it wasn't a
gift.
Yeah, it was beautiful. That's why he said already sold, because he just knows that this is not for sale on the website.
That's what I mean. That's right.
It's a custom piece, but check that beauty out.
You guys know we love the purps. I haven't got to signing these yet, but we're gonna write something beautiful on there for Nicole. Beautiful optic twist.
Going down in there. Woo.
And it actually has a little bit of black.
Yep, I dusted the
black
cracks.
in the cracks, so you can see when you look real close. Beautiful, nice and symmetrical stem.
And very functional. We want her to be having a glass of wine and thinking about the Glass Academy. And I even mentioned it last night. Every time she comes home to visit her parents on vacation for 2 weeks, she can work full-time at the Glass Academy while she's on vacation. Because that's how much we loved her working for us for 8 years.
Yeah, she did a great job. That's a beautiful sending off piece right there. And she was watching the show too. She saw a lot of love from you guys in the comments, and that's what it's all about. Getting the Glass Academy addicts and everyone else who watched our show to spread the love around. It's what we love doing with the show. So we were happy to do that. That was a blast. For the show itself last night, and I believe they're still up and available for purchase, we had 3 styles of drinkware to talk about with Dearborn Brewing, pour their beer into, and make one of each style on the show. And these are the 3 styles. They're not in order right now. This is actually the first one we started with that turned out ridiculous.
That's a gorgeous looking Pilsner.
And this is the Pilsner. And they spoke about the function of this. They poured a specific type of beer. I believe this was the lightest of beers that they brought. And it had a beautiful transparent yellow color with the 2-finger foam on top. And this is a beautiful glass, a one-of-a-kinder. Last night we had 3 styles up on the table. We said we'd do 6 of each. These ones are going to sell. They'll be on the website at 6 p.m. Whoever gets to them first gets these pieces. Yeah. Look at that view in there.
Holy moly.
Pineapple mold purp.
So the piece that we actually had on the show, we do have over here.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's going to be the giveaway. So we can show it at the end when we talk about the giveaway again.
Alrighty, sounds good. Next one. What do you got?
One.
A Snifter.
Snifter. I made this baby. Loved the way this guy turned out. Super clean. Beautiful shape here. It's not a tulip glass. It's not flared out at the top here. It's tucked in, so your nose is rubbing up on the top edge a little bit.
So you can smell the nose.
Smell the nose
of the drink. The nose of the drink is what you smell.
Oh, well, there you go. That's how that works. It pushes the smell up in there. That's got a beautiful in-cup view too. Straight optics. Ooh. And I hit this mold super hard. Put a lot of pressure in there. So these ribs are super tight, really sharp. Not actually sharp, but really amazing. Orange, gold, beautiful foot on.
We got
there.
any idea pricing of these pieces?
Pricing, we decided we'd put these at the same price that we put the ones we did last night on the show up for. So I believe, if I remember correctly, this mug's going to be $118. This guy's going to be either $89 or $98, and this guy's going to be about the same. Don't quote me on it. You guys will see it at 6 o'clock on the website with pictures, and I took the pictures this time. You'll see my hands on the glass, and we took them on the photo booth, looking really good.
You know, I was going to say too, that mug is so one of a kind that it is one of a kind. It can't really be reproduced. You know what I mean? Because it's so one of a kind. But if we felt like we wanted to get Michelle on it, we possibly could make more of that Purps Pilsner right there because it's such a gorgeous piece. But we'll have to figure that one out.
There's a lot of stuff in the making, folks. If you want to get something like that done, it becomes a custom order, and you guys can reach out to me, and we can figure it out and make it happen.
And watch it being made on the live feed, right?
And watch it being made on the live feed. I know we're booked about a couple shows in advance right now, full-on custom orders, but we're booking into May, and it's a beautiful thing to get your orders lined up and have some time to think about what you want. Maybe change up the colors you're going to get done, and booking in advance is
how do they reach
like
out to you, Jake?
We have a contact page on the Glass Academy website. You go to contact, there's a drop-down bar, and it says, want to customize a glass? Customize your order here. And you type it all out, you add pictures to it, you let us know your price budget when you want to get it done, anything like that, or leave everything blank. And it ends up in my inbox, and I reach out to you guys, whether you want email or phone call, whatever, and we design it together and pick the date.
I love it.
So that's looking amazing. The rest of the Annealer, this was a custom order that Chris completed. Beautiful dark ruby red nest bowl. Not sure how that looks with the light behind it there.
Looks pretty darn nesty.
Yeah.
And that's a deep Merlot.
Beautiful. That guy turned out amazing. Again, we got the gnomes. If you guys are interested in seeing these guys being made, we do have our Patreon account posted somewhere. If not, reach out to us and we can get you guys the information on that.
Let's take a look at that mug a little bit closer. We didn't get a good close look at that thing. Because that's going to be 6 o'clock live for sure.
Look
so
at
if you're going to get it,
thumb bit.
That's that color, the handle to Darkest Lagoon.
Yeah.
Pop you up to the light.
And we actually heard the sound when he squished that thumb bit. You don't often hear that through the microphone, but that thumb bit squished on there just correctly. GA stamp on the side, looking fresh. Why don't we come over here and show them the giveaway? We decided off the table we're going to be going with one of these Pilsners that we made a few of for the show. Crispy, clean, delicate, super thin, white, clear, GA stamped and signed, beautiful Pilsner glass.
Commemorative Dearborn Brewing Pilsner, show number 108 on there.
Beautiful.
And then this, how about the other one? Show them these other two too, because those are still online, aren't they?
I believe they are. These were the other two that were available. We got some classes over here. This was that mug. I think there's still 3 spots available to purchase this guy. This is a special one. Signed just like the other guys with that iris blue. Super reductive, super iridescent, super blingin'.
That's a bling bling
That's a beauty. And the other one available,
Zigzag Snifter.
Zigzag Snifter. Same iridescent blue here, looking ridiculous.
They were drinking that 1040 stout out of there. Which
And
was
we got
beautiful.
our recycle mugs. Looks like another purchase from Katrina's adding to the mug collection. I love to see that.
Nice.
Pineapple mold, recycle blue. We got 5 different styles of all recycle mugs. Beautiful optics, beautiful color. Those are on the website. You guys can pick through your 5 different styles and decide what you like.
And I think they're called Second Design on the...
Second Design
Yep.
recycle mugs. Absolutely gorgeous.
All right, so how do we wrap it up?
You start talking to them and I'll cut it off when the time is right.
All right, guys. Well, I'll give you one more pan of these pieces that are going to be going online tonight at 6 o'clock. We got the gorgeous looking mug, we've got the sweet Pilsner, and we've got the Snifter that Jake made. So we look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday night. If you're a Patreon person or you want to check out the Nordine Studio show that Jake and I do on Thursday nights, check us out on Patreon. And remember that it's the Gathering Point at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. Tuesday nights from